Chapter 3 Algebra. In your book, page number 86. Already we have to finish the first two chapters. Today we are going to see the chapter 3 Algebra. In your book, page number 86. In the lower class, we have to study about the algebra. The same algebra we have to continue in the next one. That's all. What is the meaning of algebra in mathematics? Algebra means we know that about numbers. Suppose 2, 3, 5 like that, we know the numbers. Next, we know that alphabetic X, Y, Z, A, B, C like that. Okay, we have to combining with numbers and alphabetic using mathematical operation. That is only called as algebra. So we can write how we have to combine with numbers and algebra means we have to write 2x, 3y, 5z like that. We have to combining with numbers and alphabets means we are getting like this. We have to use it mathematical operations. Mathematical operations means what? Plus, minus like that. Okay. Now we are getting one expression. This is only called as algebra. Combining with numbers and alphabet is called algebra. Okay. Here x, y, z are called variables. 2, 3, 5 are called coefficient. First we have to take the 2x. 2x means 2 is the coefficient of x. 3y means 3 is the coefficient of y. 5z means minus 5z means coefficient of z is minus 5. They are giving minus means we have to include minus symbol also. Coefficient of x is 2, coefficient of y is 3, coefficient of z is minus 5. Like that already we saw about that variables and coefficients. In the 9th also we have to study solving that equations. Here also we are going to see that solving that equations. Okay. So, see here. In your book page number 86, they have to given the definition. Algebra can be thought of as the next level study of numbers. Algebra can be thought of as the next level of study of numbers. Okay, so next one we are going to see that simultaneous linear equations in two variables. Simultaneous linear equations in simultaneous linear equations in two variables. This is we studied about in 9th standard. Just one time we have to recall here. Simultaneous linear equations in two variables. What is the meaning of linear equation? A first degree equation is any first degree equation is called linear equation. First degree equation means suppose we have to take x, y like that. What is the power of x? X means the power will be 1, y means the power will be 1. This is only called as linear equation. Any first degree equation is called linear equation in two variables. We have to write here the definition here. Any first degree equation containing two variables x and y is called a linear equation in two variables. Linear equation in two variables. Okay. Any first degree equation containing two variables x and y is called a linear equation in two variables. Okay. A linear equation in two variables of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0 represents a straight line. Any first degree equation containing two variables x and y is called a linear equation in two variables. A linear equation in two variables in the form is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, that is represent a straight line. For example, 2x minus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. What to see here? What is the degree of the given equation? Here x means what is the power? Power will be 1. Y means the power will be 1. So this is called a linear equation in two variable. Is linear equation in two variables. The second one, xy minus 7 equal to 3. Have to check what is the power here, what is the degree, x, y they have to given. X means x power 1, y means y power 1. They have to given in the product means we have to add the power. So we are getting xy power 2. Xy power 2 means this is not a linear equation. Any first degree of the equation is called a linear equation. Here we are getting the degree is 2, so this is not a linear equation. Is not a linear equation is not a linear equation in two variables, since the term of xy is of degree 2. Okay, one second you got to see here. Any first degree equation containing two variables x and y is called a linear equation in two variables. The form will be ax plus by plus c equal to 0, that is represent a straight line. The example 2x minus 31 is called a linear equation in two variables because x means x, the degree of the x is 1, y means degree of the y is 1. So this is a linear equation in two variables. The second example they have given xy minus 7. The xy means the degree will be 2. So this is not a linear equation in two variables. Okay. Next one, in the graph we have to get it like this, straight line. x, x dash, y, y dash, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Okay, this is linear equation of two variables represent a straight line. That's all. Next we are going to see, next one we are going to see the already we saw about that linear equation in two variables. Now we are going to see about that linear equations in three variables. Simultaneous linear equation in three variables. Already we saw that two variables. Now we are going to see that three variables. Two variables we have to already saw in 9th standard. In 10th standard now we are going to see in three variables. Simultaneous equations in three variables. The same definitions. Page number 87. Any first degree equation containing three variables x, y and z is called a linear equation in three variables. Okay, the same thing. The first one we saw that two variables x, y only. The second definition we saw that three variables x, y and z. So this is called a linear equation in three variables. A linear equation in three variables of the form ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0 represents a plane. So have to compare then first and second definition. The first one x and y only we are taking two variables, so that is called a linear equation in two variables. But in this we are taking three variables x, y and z, so this is called a linear equation in three variables. So the form also ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0 represent a plane where a, b, c, d are real numbers and at least one of a comma b comma c is non-zero. In 10th standard, our chapter 3, we are going to see about that simultaneous linear equations in three variables. The form is ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0. That is represent a plane. A, B, C, D are real numbers. At least one of A, B, C is non-zero. Then only we can solve the equation and get the solution. Next one, the general form. General form of simultaneous equations in three variables. What is our general form? Here, a system of linear equations in three variables a system of linear equations in three variables x, y, z has the general form a1x plus b1y plus c1z plus d1 equal to 0. Next one, a2x plus b2y plus c2z plus d2 equal to 0. Next, a3x plus b3y plus c3z plus d3 equal to 0. Okay, this is the general form of the linear equations in three variable x, y, z. So, we are getting like this three equations. The first one is a1x plus b1y plus c1z plus d1 equal to 0. The second one is a2x plus b2y plus c2z plus d2 equal to 0. The third one is a3x plus b3y plus c3z plus d3 equal to 0. Like that, in this exercise, they will be given here three equations. We can solve the three equations and get the answers. Okay, that's all. Okay, how we have to solve the given three equations? Okay, have to listen that step. Given first, like this, they will be given the three equations. First, we have to select any two equations from the given. Any two equations from the given. They will be given here three equations, but we have to select any two equations from the given three. Next, we have to see that coefficients will be same or not. Suppose coefficients not in x, y, z means we have to multiply some constant number and make it to the same coefficient. Then we have to see the equations. One variable must be eliminated. So, we have to add the equations or we need to subtract. First, we have to find out. Then we have to solve the equations and get one value. Next, we have to substitute the value into equation 1 or 2 means we are getting that another value. Next, we have to take that other two equations. Other two equations are the same procedure. First, you have to check that coefficients will be same or not. Not means we have to multiply some fixed constant number. Then we have to make it same coefficients. Then the two equations you have to add or subtract. Then we have to get it one value. Next, we have to solving that new two equations. We have to find out one value. Then we have to substitute the equations when we are getting that another value. Like that only we are going to find out the answer here. At last, we have to get the answer x, y and z. Okay. Now, we are going to see how we have to solve the equations. Exercise 3.1. Exercise 3.1. Exercise 3.1, they have to given here. Solve the following system of linear equations in three variables. Solve the following system of linear equations in three variables. Already we saw about that same in 9th standard. Here we are going to solve in three variables. Okay. The first sum is first one, x plus y plus z equal to 5. The second equation is 2x minus y plus z equal to 9. Third one, x minus 2y plus 3z equal to 16. This is the given three equation. Now we are going to solve the given three equations and get the value of x, y and z. So first we are going to find out the solution. Okay, given x plus y plus z equal to 5. This is the first equation. So we got to give the name. This is equation number 1. The second one, 2x minus y plus z equal to 9. This is equation number 2. Next one, x minus 2y plus 3z equal to 16. Keep this is equation number 3. Like that, first you have to give the name of the equation 1, 2, 3. Now we have to see here any two equation. First you have to from the given select first one, second one and third one. Now I am going to consider equation 1 and 2. Consider equation 1 and 2. Because equation 1 and 2 having the same coefficient of y. See here, y will be having coefficient 1. Here also y will be having same coefficient 1. Not in the number means we have to mention the coefficient is 1. So we have to consider that equation 1 and 2. First equation 1. Take equation 1. X plus y plus z equal to 5. Next equation 2. That is 2x minus y plus z equal to 9. But to see here, the y will be also same coefficient, z will be also same coefficient. But another one, y will be getting positive and negative, but z will be getting positive only both also. But we can simplify, that is very easy to y only. So I am going to add the equations 1 and 2. I am going to add the equation 1 and 2. Add means we are getting that what? X means what is the meaning? 1x. 1x plus 2x is what? 3x. We have to add means plus y and minus y will be cancelled. So we have to do the cancel. So remaining is what? Z term. Z means 1z, here also 1z. So we are getting 2z. We have to add means 5 plus 9 equal to 14. So this is you have to give equation number 4. This is the new equation, that is we have to keep the name equation number 4. Next again we have considered other two equations from the given. Already we have to consider 1 and 2. Next I am going to consider equation 1 and 3. 1 and 3. What is our equation 1? 1 is x plus y plus z equal to 5. 3. The equation 3 is what here? Equation 3 is x minus 2y plus 3z equal to 16. How to consider that equation 1 and 3. So equation 1 like that, equation 3 like that. But we have to compare the first new equation, that is we are getting 3x plus 2z. Y term not given. So equation 4 we are getting x and z term only, not y term. So this 2 also we have to get it x and z. Here also we have to eliminate that y term. So we have to do one thing. We are going to eliminate that y terms. So that third equations we are getting x minus 2y, like that they have to given. But in the first equation x plus y. So y term also we have to change into 2y. So what we have to do? We have to multiply the equation 1 in 2 means we are getting that 2y. Next we can solve the equation and get the answer. Okay. So equation 1 multiplying by 2. So we are getting 2x plus 2y plus 2z equal to 10. Next equation 3 you have to write as it is, x minus 2y plus 3z equal to 16. Now we have to got it, y term will be same coefficient. So we can eliminate easily. So here also we are going to add, this is, we are getting that new equation. So you have to give the equation number 5. Already we got it up to 4. So we have to give, this is equation 5. So we have to add that equation 5 plus 3. We are getting 2x plus x is 3x plus 2y minus 2y will be giving 0. So we have to do the cancel. Next we have to add means 2 plus 3 is 5z equal to 10 plus 16 is 26. This is you have to give equation number 6. Now we have to consider equation 4 and 6. Now we have to consider equation 4 and 6 because equation 4 also having x and z term and equation 5 or 6 also having x and z. Okay. See here equation 3 and 5. Equation 4 3x plus 2z. Next equation 5 3x plus 5z. So we have to subtract these two equations means we are getting answer. Equation 6 what 3x plus 5z equal to 26. Equation 4 is 3x plus 2z equal to 14. See here, now x will be getting same coefficient, but both also getting positive. Positive means we cannot do the cancel. So now we are going to subtract the equation. So equation 6 and 4 we are going to subtract means we have to change the symbol of the next term. 6 minus 4. This is a fourth equation. Subtracting means we have to change the symbol. Here no symbol means plus. Plus you have to change into minus. Plus also change into minus. Here also minus. So plus 3x minus 3x will be cancelled. 5 minus 2 means 3 is it 26 minus 14 means 6 minus 4 equal to 2 1 12. So z equal to 12 by 3. So z equal to 4. Now we have to get it one value z equal to 4. Now we have to substitute z equal to 4 in equation 4 and 6 because equation 1, 2, 3 having 3 terms. We cannot get that another solution. So you have to substitute the equation 4 in equation z equal to 4 in equation 4 or 6. Now I am going to substitute z equal to 4 in equation 4. What is our equation 4? Equation 4 is 3x plus 2z equal to 14. This is equation 4. Here you have to substitute the value of z. 3x plus 2 into 4 equal to 14. So 3x plus 8 equal to 14. So 3x equal to 14 minus 8. So 3x equal to 6. X equal to 6 by 3. So x equal to 2. Now we have to get it x value. Already we have to got it z value. Now we are going to find out the y value. So you have to substitute in y means now we have to substitute x and z value in first three equations. Now I am going to substitute x equal to 2 and z equal to 4 in equation 1. Substitute equation 1. What is our equation 1? Equation 1 will be x plus y plus z equal to 5. Here you have to substitute the value. X will be 2. So 2 plus y plus z will be 4 equal to 5. So we have to add that 2 plus 4 means we are getting 6. 6 plus y equal to 5. So y equal to 5. This 6 it will be going the side means minus 6. So y equal to minus 1. Now we have to got it y equal to minus 1. They have to given 3 equations. We have to solve the 3 equations and we have to find out the solutions also. Therefore, x equal to 2, y equal to minus 1 and z equal to 4. Like that you have to find the answer. Okay. Now we have to got it 4 value. What we have to study in 9th standard, same thing here also 10th standard. There we have to study in 2 variables. Here we are going to study in 3 variables. That is the difference. The solving is same only. The solving method is same only. Next is second sum. The second sum, the same thing. Solve the following linear equations in 3 variables. The second sum they have to given second subdivision. They have to given 1 by x minus 2 by y plus 4 equal to 0. Second one 1 by y minus 1 by z plus 1 equal to 0. Third one 2 by z plus 3 by x equal to 14. Like this they have to given. See the first one they have to given x, y, z like that. But second sum they have to given x, y, z will be in the denominator. Okay. We can do that directly. Solving means it will be some difficult. So we have to convert into other variable. X, y, z will be coming in the denominator means we have to solving that another one. So what we have to do? We have to assume that 1 by x, 1 by y and 1 by z. So let we have to assume 1 by x equal to a. Next 1 by y equal to b. Next 1 by z equal to c. Like that first you have to assume the given equation. Why we are assuming here means x, y and z will be giving in the denominator. So that we are having to assume in 1 by x equal to a and 1 by y equal to b and 1 by z equal to c like that. Our assumptions we have to apply in the given equations. Therefore, we have to assume, we have to use it in the first given means we are getting. The first one is what here? Our first equation is 1 by x minus 2 by y plus 4. 1 by x means we have to substitute a minus 2 by y means how we have to split 2 by y. 2 by y means 2 into 1 by y. So 2 into 1 by a, y is b. 2 into b equal to what is here? 2b. Next one a minus 2b plus 4. equal to 0. This is you have to give equation number 1. From the given second one, you have to see here 1 by y. What is 1 by y? 1 by y is b. So, b minus 1 by z is c. b minus c plus 1 equal to 0. That is equation number 2. That is equation number 2. A minus 2b plus. Next, third one, what is given? 2 by z. 2 by z means how we have to write? 2 into 1 by z. So, 2 into 1 by z is c. So, 2 into c is what? 2c. So, we have write here 2c. 3 by x means how we have to write here? 3 by x means 3 into 1 by x. So, 3 into a, that is 3a plus 3a equal to 14. That is equation number 3. Now, we have to get it linear equations of 3 variables. We have to convert into like that only. Now, we have to solving the given 3 equations. Next, we have to change into the terms of x, y, z. Okay. First one is a minus 2b plus 4 equal to 0. Second one is b minus c plus 1 equal to 0. Third one is 2c plus 3a equal to 14. These equations we have to write like this: a minus 2b plus 4, it is going to that side means minus 4. Now we have to consider that is equation 1. Second also we are having that constant term inside, so we have to bring down to that side. So b minus c equal to minus 1. This is you have to give equation number 1. 2. The third one, no problem, constant term will be the right side of the equation. So we are getting like that, b minus c. Okay. Now we have to consider 2c plus 3a equal to 14. This is equation number 3. Now we have to consider these 3 equations. Then we have to solve and get a, b, c value. First you have to take it any 2 equation. First we have to take that equation number 1. Equation number 1 is what? A minus 2b equal to minus 4. Next we want to eliminate a or b. So we have to select according to the another 2. 2 and 3 will be remaining. Now I am going to take that equation 2. Equation 2, I am going to multiply 2. So what we have to get? Equation 2 is b minus c equal to minus 1. I have to multiply by 2 means we are getting that 2b minus 2c equal to minus 2. So this is our equation. Now we have to add that equations 1. This is we have to give equation number 4. So we have to add that equation 1 and 4. We have to add that equation. Listen, a is given in equation 1, not in equation 4. So we have to add means we are getting that a only. Minus 2b and plus 2b we have to add means we are getting 0. So we have to give the cancel. Next is c term will be in fourth equation but not here. So a minus 2c equal to minus 2. This is you have to give equation number 5. Now we have to got it 2 new equations. A minus 2c equal to minus 4 minus 2 means we have to add means we are getting that minus 6. So minus 6. Now we have to get it 2 new equations. Okay. Now we have to consider other 2 equations. We are getting that fifth equation a and c term. But in our equation 3 also getting a and c. So we can solve that equation 3 and 5. So we have to consider that equations 3 and 5. What is our equation 3? Equation 3 is 2c plus 3a equal to 14. Equation 5. Equation 5 they have to given a minus 2c. We have to change and write. C will be getting minus. So we have to write here minus 2c plus a equal to minus 6. Equation 5 we have to change it because we can solve it, that is very easy. So I have to change and write c first and a term second. So now we have to add that equation 3 and 5. So it will be cancelled. 3a plus 1a equal to 4a. 14 minus 6 means 8. So a equal to 8 by 4. So 8 by 4 means a equal to 2. Now we have to get it one solution, a equal to 2. Substitute a equal to 2 in equation 1. Equation 1 is what? Equation 1 is a minus 2b equal to minus 4. Here you have to substitute 2 minus 2b equal to minus 4, minus 2b equal to minus 4. This 2 have to bring to this side means minus 2. So minus 2b equal to minus 6. So both side also negative. So 2b equal to 6, b equal to 6 by 2. So b equal to 3. We have to get the value of b also 3. Next we have to substitute a and b is any other equations. We are getting that c. Substitute b equal to 3 in equation 2. In equation 2 we have to substitute means we have to get the value of c. What is our equation 2? Equation 2 is b minus c equal to minus 1. B have to substitute 3. 3 minus c equal to minus 1. Minus c equal to minus 1. 3 have to bring to this side means minus 3. Minus c equal to minus 4. So c equal to 4. Now we have to get it c equal to 4. Now we have to get it a, b, c and c value, but a, b, c is not our solution. Now we have to get it ABC, but ABC we have to convert into the term of x, y, z. What we have to assume? X. Let we have to assume 1 by x equal to a. So a equal to 1 by x. 1 by x equal to a means a equal to 1 by x. So we have to write like this. 1 by x equal to a. So x equal to 1 by a. X equal to 1 by a means 1 by, what is our a value? A is here 2. So 1 by 2. Next one, 1 by y equal to b. We need y. So y equal to 1 by b. So 1 by b is what here? 3. Next, 1 by c equal 1 by z equal to c. So 1 by z equal to c. We need z. So z equal to 1 by c. So 1 by 4. Okay. Therefore, x equal to 1 by 2, y equal to 1 by 3, z equal to 1 by 4. Like that we have to got the 3 solution. First they have to given in the equation x, y, z in the denominator. So we have to assume in the another variable 1 by x equal to a, 1 by y equal to b, 1 by z equal to c. Then we can solve the equations and get the value of a, b, c. Again we have to substitute in the terms of 1 by x, 1 by y and n by z. So we have to get it x equal to 1 by 2, y equal to 1 by 3 and z equal to 1 by 4. Therefore, the solution is x equal to 1 by 2, y equal to 1 by 3 and z equal to 1 by 4. The equation 2 also over. The second problem. Next one, third one. The third subdivision, the third one they have to given x plus 20 equal to 3y by 2 plus 10 equal to 2z plus 5 equal to 110 minus y plus z. See the third one they have to given x plus 20 equal to 3y by 2 plus 10 equal to 2z plus 5 equal to 110 minus y plus z. Third one also they have to given in another method. First one they have to given in the normal equation. The second one they have to given also they have to given x, y, z in the denominator, and the third one also they have to given in the different method. So you have to see that the third one x plus 20 equal to 3y by 2 and equal to they have to given x plus 20 equal to 3y by 2 plus 10 equal to, like that they have to given. They have to given means we have to consider the first two terms. Now I am going to consider here the first two. X plus 20 up to one term, 3y by 2 plus 10 up to second term, 2z plus 5 equal to this up to 3 terms. Now I am going to consider the first two terms. So I have to take an x plus 20 equal to 3y by 2 plus 10. First I have to select like that, x plus 20 equal to 3y by 2 plus 10. See here, the right side 2 will be in the denominator, but left side not in the denominator any number. So I am going to take the LCM in 2 means we have to multiply 2 in each term. So you have to multiply 2 here, 2, and here also have to multiply means what is our equation? 2x plus 40 equal to 3y plus 20. So 2x have to bring inside means minus 3y equal to 20 plus 40 this side come means minus 40. So 2x minus 3y equal to minus 20. Now we have to get it like this equation. This is how to give equation number 1. Next I have to consider another 2. Another 2 means we have to take like this 3y by 3y by 2, 3y by 2 plus 10 equal to 2z plus 5. Another 2 terms you have to consider. Here also have to see here 2 in the denominator, but not right side 2 in the denominator. So we have to multiply each term by 2. So we have to get it what here? 3y plus 20 equal to 4z plus 10. 3y plus 20 equal to 4z plus 10. So 3y have to bring inside means minus 4z equal to 10. Have to bring to this side means minus 20. So 3y minus 4z equal to minus 10. That is you have to give equation number 2. Next you have to consider another 2 term. 2z, another 2 term how to consider means 2z plus 5 equal to 110 minus y plus z. So 2z plus 5 equal to 110 multiply inside means minus y minus z. So we have to get it 2z. Have to bring this y and z term this side means plus z plus y equal to 110 plus 5 have to bring to this side means minus 5. 2z plus z is what? 3z. 3z plus y equal to 105. 3z plus y equal to 105. This is our equation number 3. Now we have to write in the equation together means now what is our first equation? 2x minus 3y equal to minus 20. This is our equation number 1. Second equation is 3y minus 4z equal to minus 10. This is equation number 2. Next, third one is 3z plus y equal to 105. This is equation number 3. Now we are going to solve that second sum like that. Because the first term having x and y term only, second term having y z term, third term having z and y term. So we have to select any two equations. Now I am going to consider that equation 1 and 2. What is our equation 1 and 2? 2x minus 3y equal to minus 20, 3y minus 4z equal to minus 10. So consider equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 is 2x minus 3y equal to minus 20. Equation 2. What is equation 2? 3y. So you have to write into the term of y. X is not given. So you have to write here 3y minus 4z equal to minus 10. Like that you write. See here, y term is getting same coefficient. So we have to add the equations. Equation 1 plus 2 is given as 2. X term is not here. So you have to write 2x. Otherwise, you have to put here 0 also, no problem. 2x plus 0 is 2x. Minus 3y plus 3y will be giving 0. So we have to write minus 4z equal to minus 10 minus 20 is minus 30. That is our equation number 4. 2x minus 4z equal to minus 30. That is our equation number 4. Now we have to consider another two equations. 2x minus 4z equal to minus 30. And next one, we have to take it equation number 2 and 3. What is our equation number 2? Equation number 2 is 3y minus 4z equal to 3y minus 4z equal to 10. Equation 3 is 3z plus y equal to 105. Here equation 2 y term will be 3y, but equation 3 y term will be 1. So I am going to convert into equation 3 in term of 3y. So I have to do equation 2, consider equation 2 and 3. Equation 2 is 3y minus 4z equal to minus 10. Equation 3, I have to multiply by 3. So multiply by 3 means 3 into y, I am getting 3y. Next 3 into 3 means 9z equal to next 105 into 3 we have to multiply means 315. We are getting like this. See here, now we have to get it 3y and 3y. Now we can solve the equations easy, but here 3y and 3y getting both also positive. So here we have to convert into subtract. Okay, equation 2 and 5 you have to subtract. Subtraction means we have to change the symbol of the second equation. So plus 3y minus 3y will be cancelled. Minus 4z minus 9z means minus 13z. Minus 10 minus 315 is minus 325, and both sides also negative. So 13z equal to 325, z equal to 325 by 13. So we have to divide means z equal to 25. Now we have to get it one value, z equal to 25. Okay, substitute z equal to 25 in equation 4. What is our equation 4? Z equal to equation 4 is 2x minus 4z equal to minus 30. 2x minus 4 into z will be 25 equal to minus 30. So 2x 4 into 25 100 equal to minus 30. So 2x equal to minus 30 minus 100 it will coming means plus 100. So 2x equal to minus 30 plus 100 means we are getting that plus 70. So x equal to 70 by 2. So x equal to 35. Okay. Now we have to get it x value also. The remaining is what value? Y. Now we have to get it x and z. Now we have to want to get y value. Okay. So we have to substitute x equal to 35 in equation 1. Substitute x equal to 35 in equation 1. What is our equation 1? Equation 1 will be equation 1 will be 2x minus 3y equal to minus 20. Here you have to substitute 2 into x is 35 minus 3y equal to minus 20. 2 35s are 70 minus 3y equal to minus 20. And next one minus 3y equal to minus 20. This 70 coming to this side means minus 70. So minus 3y equal to minus 90. So 3y equal to 90. So 3y equal to 90. So y equal to 90 by 3. So we have to divide means we are getting y equal to 30. Now we have to got it x, y and z value. Therefore, x equal to 35, y equal to 30 and z equal to 35. Now we have to got that 3 equations, 3 solutions x, y and z. X equal to 35, y equal to 30 and z equal to 35. Okay. Once again all of you see here. The first subdivision they have to given that normal linear equations. We have to select any two equations and we have to get it one value and we have to substitute again means we are getting the second value. Again we have to substitute the first two values means we are getting the third value. The second one, the second subdivision they have to given x, y, z will be in the denominator. So we have to assume in the denominator x, y will be means we have to assume 1 by x equal to a, 1 by y equal to b, 1 by z equal to c like that. Then we can solve that a, b, c equations and get the value of a, b, c. Again we have to convert into the terms of x, y, z. The third one they have to given not equation like that. They have to given in the terms. Third one they have to given 2x minus 3y like that they have to given in the terms. Now I have to select the first two terms. I have to get it the first equation 2x minus 3y equal to minus 20. Next I have to consider the second two terms. I am getting that second equation. Next I have to consider the last two terms means I am getting the third equation. Then I have to solve the equations and getting the value of first z. Again I have to substitute the value z will be in the another equation means I have to get the value of x. Then I have to substitute the x value and getting that y value. Now we have to get it all the three values x equal to 35, y equal to 30 and z equal to 35. Okay. Okay, that's all over. Thank you students.